I am pretty nervous, and I've just realized, like, if they don't make it, they don't make it. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. For those of you who are new here, my name is Angel, and I am going on a trip. So I will be gone for 11 days, I think, and it's definitely the longest I've been gone since I've had all of my plants. So I thought it would be fun to just kind of record what they look like right now, and then when I come back home, since I will have to probably take care of them again, I will do an update and show you guys what's doing really good still, maybe what went a little bit too long without care, and some new growth. Let's take a look at my plants. Since I'm already in my dining room, I figured I might as well show you what is in here first. So my pothos I ended up putting up here. It's not doing the best. I mean, it's lost a lot of foliage, but it is branching out, as you can see, so that is good. And then my Heartley philodendron has a lot of like small leaves that normally I would prune, but I'm just don't have time for that right now. So there is still some new growth, but it's significantly smaller from what it used to be. This was 2 different Marantas that I ended up putting just together to consolidate, and it's doing really good. Obviously it's in the daytime, so it's down right now, but it is doing really good. My Hoya compacta, I think, is actually doing really good. I'm very happy with the way that it looks right now. It was scaring me for a little while. I thought maybe it was gonna die, but it has just been doing really good, so I'm happy about that. And I recently repotted my Peperomia serpens. It has been doing so good. I'm so happy. I just have it in a nursery pot that is sitting inside this adorable little face pot. My Hoya pubicalyx, I ended up taking the trellis out of here and just letting it kind of free fall. I got this wicker basket chair thing, and I just thought it was so cute. It has been growing these little things here, and I don't know, does that mean it's gonna flower? I don't know, but I hope it flowers, but not when I'm gone, because that would suck. I recently repotted this one. I think it is just so gorgeous. This is my Begonia lucerna, and it's been doing pretty good. I still have to be careful I don't let it go too long without being watered. Yeah, it's doing really good. My Hoya Crimson Princess is doing really good. I did repot her. She was in a pot like this, but I repotted her into that. She's done pretty good with that, and also she has something growing here. I don't know what that is going to be. I decided to make my angel wing a centerpiece in my dining room, on my dining room table. It is just so gorgeous and growing so much, but she is kind of leaning, so that kind of worries me. I used to have a stick that I had attached her to, and I might put it back up because she is just growing like crazy. I do have to worry about crispy ends, but that's just because sometimes I let her go a little bit too long without water. I have a couple plants on my windowsill. There is my peace lily, and she is actually growing a new leaf right there. So excited for her. And then I have my Pilea, which is thriving. She's got a new leaf as well. Can you see that? She's doing really good. She really likes the kitchen window lighting. And then I have this other Hoya that was a cutting from a friend. I don't know what kind of Hoya it is though. It just has a little bit of splashing. I think this is just a regular like Hoya carnosa. Is that a thing? Okay, so that's all the plants here, and then we move into my living room. My golden pothos vine, which used to come over here, but I trimmed it because it was so bare, and I propagated what was actually like growing stuff on there and put it back in. So it's looking a lot more full. And then we have what I called my mini heartleaf philodendron. Got so big. It was in like a tiny 4-inch pot, and I ended up bumping it up to that one. So it's looking so good. And then this heartleaf philodendron used to be 2, and I consolidated it into 1 bigger pot. So it's a lot more full, a little less plants for me to manage, and it's doing really good. This one, however, is not. So that is Jenna. That's my marble queen pothos, and yeah, she's just looking really sad. And then on my entertainment center, I have Ariel, which is my Rhaphidophora tetrasperma, and she is getting so big. Absolutely love her. She's just flourishing right here. And then my other monstera, so this is my newest monstera, and I had to repot this one as well. She has a bunch of new shoots here. And then this satin pothos used to be up on the wall, but I ended up repotting her and moving her here. She also is just growing nonstop. I love it. Love her. And then I moved some plants right here. So we have my ZZ plant and my cylinder sansevieria or something like that. But it has a new little sprout right here, which I'm so excited because this one has not really done anything since I got it. But it has a new little baby right there. Okay, and that is pretty much all the plants in the main areas. Now to my grow room. So you might not recognize this one. This is my newest plant. This is my first video I've had of it. But it is a split leaf philodendron. I think it's just so darn cute. I actually got it at Safeway. We have my rubber plant, which again hasn't really been doing that much, but I did get it right before winter. So any growth that has happened has been this, and it's just been really small. So yeah, but there is a new little shoot here and a new little shoot there. So hopefully it'll do something for me soon. And my Dracaena wasn't looking too good for a while, but it just sprouted this little thing. So it is growing. My Croton is doing so good. It has a bunch new growth back here. This is all new. And I mean, these clearly are all very new. It honestly is such a good plant for me. Speaking of good plants, holy cow, look at my arrowhead. I had to repot this guy, and I'm gonna have to do something about this soon because this is getting out of control here. That's why I have it up against the wall, or else this would just flop down. So I feel bad, I kind of have to have it shoved up against the wall, but I'm trying not to put too much strain on it. So I might need to do like a trellis or something. I'm not sure. Speaking of trellis, I did put one on this watermelon begonia. Can you believe this thing is still alive? This thing was the ugliest thing ever, and I mean, it's still not that cute, but it is getting taller. So I put a trellis and kind of like hooked them in there so that they can start growing taller and stand up. Don't look at my fern, it's not doing good. I killed another fern, whatever. And I recently just had to repot this monstera. The roots were coming straight out the bottom of the pot, which I'm so happy because with scale and everything, I definitely thought it was gonna die, but it just was taking a break from putting out a new leaf and it was just growing its roots. So I am very happy about that, and I hope that it likes its new home. And then we come to this sad, sad Majesty Palm. So I won't lie, I got really upset at it after the whole scale incident, and I was neglecting it, And then I put it outside and it didn't like that very much because it was too dry. But it is putting off a new shoot, actually 2 new shoots, because this is new. I have chopped a lot off of it, if you can't tell. Oh, and then I also got some new cactus and I repotted my string of bananas. Sorry, this is super backlit, so you're not gonna be able to see that great. But my bananas have just been doing so good, so I ended up putting it in a little bit bigger pot. Still in a nursery pot. Not gonna try and get it too crazy with this thing. But this is a beaver tail cactus. It has these insane shoots. You can see that coming out of it. So crazy. And then this is a golden torch. So that is pretty much all the plants in here. And then I ended up putting some plants in Shane's office because of the window here. So I have my little globe cactus, which has yet to do anything crazy. My dolphin necklace. My little sad bear paw. And then my string of hearts has just continued to flourish. I took the 2 smallest little things and I circled them in the pot because I saw that that can make your pot a little more full. So I didn't like secure it or anything, so I don't know if it's actually not going to do anything, but I'm trying something. And then I put Horton back here because I had him back on the desk and it was just too far away. He kept dropping leaves. I put him here and I think he's doing good. He hasn't dropped anything. But yeah, that is pretty much all of my plants right now. There are a couple that I didn't show you, but it's just, I know that they're not gonna do anything. I am pretty nervous and I've just realized, like, if they don't make it, they don't make it, but I highly doubt any of them are going to be dead by the time I get home. Like, some of them might be really curled and wilted if they've gone too long without water. But I think it's honestly better for them to be a little bit neglected and left alone. So this kind of forces me to have to do that. I'm gonna have a whole lot of plant chores when I get home though. I know that's for sure. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this little plant update and getting to see all my little babies. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.